Please
That's
share.
I will not be able to hear the game's beautiful tunes.
That's true. Okay then, well we should be up on Hitbox, and I will go ahead and change the title of the stream.
Yeah. There are so many tweets. I have not read my tweets. There's so many tweets.
Don't hurt yourself.
Maybe this means I follow too many people.
I take a look at my Twitter from time to time, and it's just like, 5 tweets down, yeah, I kind of get the idea, whatever. Okay, I have changed the title of the stream.
Message speed 8. It's pretty aggressive.
Fast speed for a fast game.
Okay, found the bottom of my Twitter, so I'm ready to pay attention to Finals Fantasy.
Okay. So, for all of you who managed to find their way over to my stream, this is the Fiesta for Fuckers, Final Fantasy III.
Ha!
Yeah. It's important to occasionally return to your roots, understand where you come from, and how you can better appreciate a game that you really like by seeing what it built off of. And we're just gonna dive right in and see what's up with that. As soon as this window has focus. 4 characters, 4 names.
Did you have names in mind?
Not really. They're all interchangeable. Because the deal is this game doesn't have any main characters, it's just these 4 guys
Right.
here.
You kind of get to make it up.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of Final Fantasy 1, frankly.
Yeah, basically.
Like FF1, you got to name your people. How many letters do you get?
6 character limit.
Oh, 6. You just keep upgrading it. We had 4. FF1, you had to cram it all in and did 4 characters, but now 6. That's just a luxury.
I mean, if you're more comfortable with 4, then go hog wild. But yeah.
Yeah, right. Inclusivity and all that. How about Dade?
That's Dade with like an AE or. It's Dade
sure.
with an AE.
If you you want to make it all old timey, yeah, Dade.
Dade. Consult Yield Scott Wiki for cool, fantastic names.
Yeah. Ooh, how about Skellum without the vowels?
Okay. If you say Skellum, you gotta shout it.
Wait, you have the double L.
I have the double L.
Ooh, we should do Skellum that way.
Ah.
Oh, can we back up? Or can we just have 2 characters?
Yes, we can.
Skellum?
We can, in fact, back up.
Oh, okay.
Gotta back it up.
Yeah, but double L as one of the characters. That should be SKE double LUM, and that'll be your 6. I mean, now you're allowed vowels.
Oh. Aren't you something?
I am very generous to allow you to use vowels. You have purchased them. Oh, you're capitalizing it. Well, they don't look like L's when you capitalized.
But could they be?
Skeum. SKE pipe UM.
Well, these guys are all like 10. Maybe their voice just cracks when they try to yell Skellum.
All right. Let's have Gregor.
Gregor. I was lost in the letters for a second there.
Deep in the letters. Is that like a wizard who gets drunk on reading? It's like lost in the letters.
I imagine so.
It'd be pretty rad.
All right.
Get drunk on books. Let's round it out with Jotaro. I think we're missing an anime reference. We should definitely have one.
Jagas. And we're off.
Excellent. Ah, you're falling? Wait. Ouch, we've fallen into a pit. I like this game already. Who's talking? And to whom?
Suddenly fight goblins.
Suddenly goblins. Whoa, there's a blinking number.
Yeah, this is the game that introduced bouncing numbers.
No. I mean, when you target a goblin with a person.
Oh yeah.
It says person 1 is targeting this.
Yeah, they do that because this was also the first game that allowed you to automatically retarget enemies if they die before your turn resolves.
Okay, so no more like ineffective message as you attack the nothing that is left behind by a monster in a slot.
That still happens with magic, but the good news is that you can group cast magic.
Whoa, that's kind of new too.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, okay, in FF1, I don't remember if you did this or not, but in FF1 you had like single target spells, and then there were spells that themselves would all target, and that's how it worked. What I remember about FF2's magic is that you wanted like 3 naked wizards in the back row casting wall on your opponents so that you could then toad them.
Yeah, because that's Final Fantasy II for you.
Thanks to glitches, this could kill anything.
Game's fantastically dumb.
And
it was also to your benefit that you didn't actually want to level up Toad all that much, just so that it would fail against wall.
That's
and
a
trigger the animation.
Eye Fang?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's gruesome. Where does the game get off being this gruesome right out of the gates? I think I would have been terrified. I would have been terrified about this when I was a child. I would not have handled this. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm putting this down. Final Fantasy should not be this scary. Thing just has this one bloodshot eyeball.
Also, this isn't a sound issue with the, it's just like the NES's attempt to simulate bass. So when it does that little drum beat thing, it sort of sounds like a pop. That's not a sound issue. That is how the game's supposed to do it.
It's faithful.
Feel the power welling up inside.
we have things to say about drinking, I guess.
I mean, granted, Final Fantasy VI kind of did that near the end. Once you had like a ton of characters and there was really no way the game could have known what your party configuration would be like, they just like condensed it into generic quotes.
Yeah, like the party reacts by saying this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's really not Onion Kid.
Yeah.
You're all Onion Kid.
Yeah, that's my class. I'm an Onion Kid.
Dade and Jotaro are identical twins, I guess.
Ran out of palette swaps.
Lesser known. Lesser known JoJo, Dade.
I love that shit. Just the idea that you can run out of palette swaps. In 4 configurations, no less.
That's really flimsy. Like, I have ROM hacked NES games, and I know their palette. There are more colors than that, man. Whatever.
So, here we go. First boss fight.
Land Turt L.
And since it takes up the whole screen, the indicators of targeting just sort of chill on the top.
Ah, he's a 9 square boss.
He is a 9 square boss.
I like how he assembled in pieces. Like his entrance animation was all shook, 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 shook.
Yeah, trying to make it look fancy. Thing is, at this stage, you kind of need to be careful, manage your health. Onion Knights are not exactly the best class. They're just sort of a placeholder class. This is fine. Although they do have the defend option.
Do other classes not have the defend option?
Limited to 4 commands.
Ooh, I guess that's kind of neat.
So defend is just more like a placeholder thing in itself. Then again, there are situations where you kind of wish you would have defend on a particular class, but
Or just a way to pass the turn without taking any action.
Right.
It kind of blew my mind the first time that happened to me in Final Fantasy IV. I'm like, there's a side menu? What? It's game changing.
Technological marvels and... Then again, I'm not really sure why they switched up to white numbers for damage. Oh, there he goes. He's dead.
Good work. You have defeated Land Turt L.
Nice done.
He was the 14th Land Turt, after Land Turt M. The crystal began to sparkle.
Here we go. Lengthy credit sequence.
Wait, there was a Star of David in the background. What's that about?
Generic magic, what's it thing? Runes. Magic.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah?
1990.
I mean, I'm not the one
Man,
who
oh man.
for this. Did I mention this translation's kind of a million years old?
I dig it. Not for sale. Do not play this game. Oh wait, do not use Nesticle to play this game.
Okay, you got it. I won't use a million-year-old emulator to play this game. Ah, the game sound is super low, apparently. It wasn't for me. I can fix that.
I'm to the question of are we in this chat? I'm looking at both the Prisoner's Hitbox chat and my own Twitch chat. So I I realize this is confusing and kind of a non-answer, but just be where you want.
Yeah, basically.
Sweeping away the darkness. Why can't we have a JRPG where we're like bringing the darkness?
This game does that halfway.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Oh, and speaking of dual-wielding chats, it's thematically appropriate because every single class in this game can dual-wield without penalty.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. I think I can do this now. And now we've got our jobs.
Amazing! What do we have to pick from?
Alright, let's take a look here. We have Fighter, Monk, White Wizard, Black Wizard, and Red Wizard.
Huh.
Staple FF1 stuff.
Ah, they're all 8. What does that mean?
That is capacity. It's a really stupid system that is there to essentially kind of limit your ability to change classes way too much.
Oh, jeez.
So it's ammunition for changing classes. Never really comes up, so I don't really know why it has to be like that. What's it going to be,
Class
Togepi?
change anime. Class change anime. Okay, how about... Dade should be a red wizard.
Alright.
He's definitely a red wizard.
Alright, you have to manually change equipment. No atomizer removal yet.
Huh.
False.
Wow. So you have to remove all your equipment, then you're allowed to change classes.
Yep.
Outstanding.
And what about Skellum?
Skellum should be a fighter.
Alright. Let's just do this for everyone, because come on.
Yeah. Let's be honest here. Although I'm surprised that fighter cannot equip knife. That seems weird. Or do they just... Oh, maybe they just flat enforce it, like you must be naked to change class, and then you can put
Because
stuff...
they don't have a way to, like...
Alright.
Atomize or anything.
Alright, cool. These are all familiar.
And the fighter's even got little cuffs on his spalders now. And his little white rims.
Oh yeah. Very minor changes to Final Fantasy 1 sprites.
Who is Gregor?
Gregor is definitely a black wizard. He just looks like a black wizard. I'm gonna spoil it. Jatara's a monk.
Hell yeah.
Change job, yes, no.
Yes.
Press A for yes. Oh, monk looks a lot different.
Yeah.
Black wizard is the exact same sprite. That's great.
It certainly is.
I'd recognize that sprite anywhere. See, now you have this cool musketeer hat. It's genius. Whoa, whoa! Wow, that was a transition. Man, oh man. I am losing my mind over that scene change.
Over here. That's fair. I mean, it's a real shame you can't hear the music, because Final Fantasy 3 actually has really good music. World map is... yeah.
Well, I might be able to like turn it on for a minute while I'm not talking, and then.
So you won't be destroyed.
Right, like I double hear myself, and also, oh my god, this transitions. I cannot handle going through doors. Ah.
Yes, the spiritual capacity. I guess everyone's talking in my chat. If that's the case, I will also dual wield.
Shouldn't we spend all our money on weapons if we can all dual wield? Man, oh man.
Yeah, basically. Offense is more heavily prized than defense in this game.
Yeah, mow them down. Maybe I should have given you 4 monks. That'd be something.
Ah, what do you know? Everyone is talking in my chat, so there we go. Yeah, Slyo, shields are for chumps. Sad but true. You also notice how many spell charges we start out with. Like, FF1 was like half this, wasn't it?
It was pretty strictly limited. Like, you ended up growing up into having 9 spell charges.
Yeah, but here you start with 10.
Here
What's
you
up?
start with 10. Man.
Spell charges are not
Power
really going to
creep.
be that big of a problem here.
That's all it is. It's just power creep.
Alright, over here we have the Revivification Spring. You know, dead folks, because Phoenix Downs are still notoriously expensive.
Oh, hold on. You have 1 spring for bringing people back to life, and then another for HP MP restore? Wait, MP? Why did it say MP?
It said MP because it's like, restore spell charges.
But... Okay.
Yeah, translation, dude.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I guess I got it.
They don't have a name for these things.
Super awkward.
We just say spell charges because it sounds less stupid.
Almost-
Than whatever the hell.
Almost anachronistic, really. They're like taking the term from future games and putting them in this one.
Not actually going in the shops just yet, because there's a lot of things that you can just pick up, and that saves you a pretty penny.
I know you jumped in the well. Why would you do such a thing?
That's because there are goodies in the well.
Hold on, the south wind? What the hell is that? South wind. I don't even know what kind of thing that is. Ah, the Shoshin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, icon placement and stuff. Yeah.
That's one way to spell X potion, I guess.
For things you can't equip, they just put a big stupid X over it, including consumable items.
Ooh, okay. I think I got it.
Mm. Of course, you have to manually re-equip stuff, because...
Well, the menu seems to be pretty snappy, at least.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it really makes you appreciate how far the series has come and things like that.
Little quality of life changes.
Right. You can also find things in the grass. Telltale sign that there are things in the tall grass is...
You can't walk through it?
Yep.
Haha!
Final Fantasy IV, baby.
Wait, you got into a fight in town?
Yep. This particular stretch has random encounters.
You've defeated the Warwolf.
Defeated the Warwolf. Ouch.
They give you a message for touching fire.
Yeah, touching fire is bad. Ouch.
It's cute.
They probably wouldn't be able to get away with, like, the thing they do in Barkley 1 with that shit. Because in Barkley 1, you took, like, 1 unit of damage, and he's like, God damn, I got a splinter.
Are you kidding? That would be a positive tool. All those times that I tried to get down to precisely 2 health. Just had one of those. Or even better would be something that healed precisely
Whoa,
one
what
hit.
the hell?
Flattened! Werewolves are powerful, apparently. Kabadai asks what's the deal with the white numbers flickering on the werewolf. What that means is that a particular person has targeted that werewolf. So when you place your... It's a little memory thing, basically.
Oh
if you,
my
like...
God.
Dead.
We're... I'm up shit creek. I gotta go back here with the fucking werewolf infested.
It's a dangerous town, man.
Lord. Maybe I can safe scum it like Final Fantasy V.
Wait, can you save anywhere?
You can save only on the world map.
Okay. Yeah,
Necessary
watch
proper
this
clause.
sweet RNG manipulation.
Now watch this drive. Bees!
Killer bees! The Wu-Tang Clan's after you. The bees are having a hard time hitting you.
What the f...
What did you do?
What the hell? What?
What kind of glitched out nonsense is this? Are there desperation attacks in this?
What in the world?
Have you become the muscle wizard?
I'm the muscle wizard. Let's do it again. No? Okay. Well, that happened.
So, did your... What the hell? I guess you really wanted it. You just...
I wanted it.
This bee must die! God, I don't even understand that. You must have, like, underflowed your strength somehow.
I know. Hell. Oh God.
That's gotta be an underflow bug.
Oh, that is definitely
I refuse to believe it's anything else. Hold on, maybe punching Black Mage is... Right, punch a bee for -1 damage.
Hey guys, you missed something pretty amazing.
Go make a highlight of that.
Never read.
Blammo!
Would you believe me if I said I've literally never seen underflow in this game before, like that?
I would believe it.
Wow. Equipment comes first, I think.
Huh. Apparently, yeah. Sly9 says, looking it up, a minimum level black mage punching can underflow damage. So that's what you just experienced. Oh my god. Does that mean what we should do is, like, keep someone dead for the entire game so that they can be a minimum level black mage?
You just pull a trump card. They just waltz on up to the final boss, smack him for 5k.
There's gotta be a downside to that.
Oh, my...
Take that, B! I think we should hold off on making that a plan until we can learn how reliable it is. Because if we're like spending the entire game with a character dead just so they'll be at low level, and then we find out that it works like 1/5 of the time or something, that would be kind of lame.
Oh, it definitely will work 1/5 of the time. It's like a Sonic glitch. It only works in situations where you don't want it to work.
It's like, if I clip through here, I will zip to the end of the stage.
If I clip through here, I'll get crushed.
I'll die or soft lock the game. Yes. I already can't handle this game. This is great.
Okay. Well, I think I'm missing two leather things. They've also got the Final Fantasy IV style of shop windows. Where you have a set amount of items you can purchase at any given time. Okay, and I think we're good for armor.
1, 4, 10, just like Magic the Gathering. Add 1 to your deck, add 4 to your deck, add 10 to your deck. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe you could introduce overflowing.
The Ripster asks, has no one shared the secret to early equipment?
Oh, the secret to early equipment. That is something I will do a little bit later on, when I have the means to deck myself out completely. Oh, by the way, by pressing select, you can do this.
Yeah! Front person switching. It's excellent.
Sprites, yeah.
Sly09 asks how I like the Super Metroid race. I thought it was really good this year.
Yeah, it was. I loved it.
We had good couch commentary. We got to experience a lot of what the run means. Like the different places where it can go wrong.
Oh my god, get out of my way.
And it was pretty tight. Got to see a lot of skill on display. So no, it was basically everything I would have wanted out of a Super Metroid race.
So here's the thing. The kids actually went much farther into the cave than you'd think. They made it past the first 2 screens before that whole thing with the pit.
Tja. We joined them at their lowest point. I mean, physically lowest point. They're falling down into the abyss.
And guess what? You can fall down the hole again.
Why would you want to do such a thing, though?
No, the thing is, like... I think I've told you about this before. The idea where you change the index values by overflowing the inventory in order to upgrade your equipment.
Oh. Oh. See, now I better understand why you were comfortable with me just choosing what jobs you could have. You can just create the master gear. That makes a lot of sense.
Well, creating the master gear may or may not take an inordinate amount of work.
Oh.
All depends on how far we are on that. The thing is, though, you can easily get most of the armor that I'm thinking of just by changing one index value. For weapons, the weapons I'm thinking of are at the near the end of the index list, so you kind of have to find stuff with higher indexes and then just start upgrading them over and over.
Wait, these idiot kids fell down a hole surrounded by the skull pile.
Hey, check it out, guys. It's shiny. Let's do it.
Look at this hole in the middle of the skull pile. We gotta jump in. Wow, that was dumb. Hey, cool, a magic bean. Blue wisp. Alright. Seems pretty apt.
So there's regular level and then there's job level. Yeah, proficiency in your jobs. Not much else to say about it, really. You can easily get away with switching classes and not having it really impact you a whole lot. Though, if you want to be, for lack of a better word, min-maxy about it, then you start worrying about it. Yeah, skill up. That's your job level increasing. The job level is more of a hidden thing.
Sleep. Sleep.
And that's why I wanted to hold off on equipment, because, like, you can get a whole bunch of stuff already if you know where to go.
No one explored this cave. It was too dangerous. Where do these kids come from, anyway?
They came from the village that we were just in.
So they're the pluckiest and bravest kids of the village.
I also like how they ignored all these treasure chests and immediately made a beeline for the dangerous hole full of skulls.
Those are the skulls of all the other children who attempted to steal this cave's treasures.
But the treasure is still in the chest. What the hell is over there that would make them go there?
I know, monsters come back and put the treasures they took back in the chests.
Ah, I see.
That's what Wisp is there for. Or Eye Fang. Jeez. It's a gruesome monster.
Ifang's got it rough.
Yeah, I mean, would you want to see what you're chewing on? Really?
Oh, and here's the thing. Unlike FF1, magic limitation is based on tiers, not on individual spells. So you can just give your red wizard anything, so long as it is, you can only learn up to level 4 magic. So, magic first comes in the form of items. You give them to your guy. And there we go, that should do it. Monk still has that problem where it's like, you generally don't want to give him, like, nunchucks or any sort of weapons because his bare fist will end up outclassing it rather quickly.
Oh, I will definitely encourage V Prisoner to switch up his classes when more become available.
Oh, totally. I mean, this game generally... I still don't know why the capacity system exists. It's just an artificial constraint on it. And it's not even like an afterthought. It has mechanics, like... It costs more to swap from a melee job to a magic-oriented job. And the more you develop in a job, the cheaper it is to switch back to it.
That's wacky.
Yeah, there's no real reason to do any of that. It just seems to overall impede the game. Hello, Zombo. Oh. Alright, this guy.
The man about the fire. What in the world? Ah, sorry, I thought you were ghosts.
Take a gander at these ghosts. 2D spooky.
That's pretty bizarre.
Yep. Congratulations, we just got the airship.
Huh.
This is also a mithril mining town, so if we help them out, we can get access to some very nice equipment. But in general, this is like the shit's going down village music. And when you solve everything, there is a yay, everyone's happy village music.
Hmm.
Alright, Cabadia points out, in the DS remake, those ghosts are literally 3D representations of stick figures.
Lame.
These fucking people, I swear.
Man. Airship.
Yep, straight up. Oh, they should probably go back to the town and heal up first, because there's some battles coming up.
Mm. Oh, can you not fly over mountains?
Nope.
Ah.
So there lies the rub. They give you the airship super early, but you can't leave.
Aha, so it's like the Wind Drake. Hmm. How familiar.
Yeah, this is resting.
Hey, you just look that way. I slept well.
Just lay your hip over the bedpost. That's...
Give my bed the old Captain Morgan and hold that pose for 8 straight hours.
God.
He's got a little of the sleeping in him.
Alright, so the deal is, we're going in here to get some treasure. Because we're gonna need it.
Everyone's been turned into ghosts. Wait, Kazus?
Yeah, Kazas, that's the town that we were in with the ghosts.
Oh, it's my town.
It's your town.
Ghost town. Yuck, yuck. Oh no! I guess these people are also stick figures. That's the stupidest thing. Why not just have the other direction be the other outline?
I don't know, you might want to take it up with this Jin guy. He's a real piece of work.
Jin, what gives? Alright, and this is shades of Final Fantasy IV. The whole, like, paths that you can walk on that are outside of the castle.
No, they're clearly marked, though.
Boundaries. Oh, okay. Well.
Some of them are.
Some of them are very clearly marked.
Yep.
Do we have stealing yet in this game?
Yes, you do.
Wow. I guess that dates to here. There's some stealing in Final Fantasy IV. And then, of course, 5 and on. Stealing becomes crucial, but, yeah.
Stealing's actually good in 5. Thing is, this game introduces a lot of staples. A lot of mechanics that would eventually carry over to other games.
Hmm.
So it's not just stealing, there's also summons and all sorts of other things.
It looks like the first half hour or more of this game is a huge treasure haul. Just acquiring all this stuff. Here's crystal power. Here's a bunch of equipment for nothing. Here's an entire castle. It's yours. Take it. Take anything you want. It's yours. Airships? Yeah, we got those.
And really the only problem is that people are, like, stickmen. That's the only crisis that needs to be resolved at this point. And it doesn't get any better. This game has absolutely no sense of pacing or overall plot.
Sweet.
It's just you're going around helping people out with their individual problems until the game says stop.
That's alright. Like, that's shades of Lufia too, frankly.
Mm-hmm.
About halfway through the game, they introduce an overarching plot that has actually been there all along, so it's like worked into a bigger thing, and it's actually a good way to do it. But for a while, it's like, alright, go through a cave, here's the next town, but they have a problem. Alright, there's a monster in a dungeon somewhere and they need it beaten up. Okay, we beat it up. Alright, their problem is solved. Cool.
It also helps that these characters aren't really like characters, they're just placeholders.
Mm.
Now, this game
Holy
also has
arrows!
Yep. Bows and arrows.
So, in Final Fantasy III, they introduce arrow ammunition. In Final Fantasy IV, still have it. In Final Fantasy V and Forever After, we drop that stupid shit.
Because it was fucking bad and awful.
What a terrible choice.
Yeah, so the deal here is you just need to equip ice on the Black Wizard. And there is something for the Red Wizard up here.
Food?
Oh,
Red Wizard needs food badly.
Wizard needs food. Monsters need food badly.
Man. Already they're reusing that disgusting sprite. Man, oh man. No, they blinded Gregor. That was a pretty cool animation, actually.
Yeah. The other nice thing is that even if you group cast, then, like, they don't calculate spell damage before your turn resolves. So damage can still, like, reconvene.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Okay, let's see how we got. We're fine. Hopefully we can handle what's in this chest.
Monster in a box.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, fuck!
The Slayer. Yeah, he back attacked you.
Arrgh.
Wait, how did you get the arrows thing? Oh, weird.
Jeez. Please don't murder
Blinking
Mr.
blinders.
Griffin. By the way, the Griffin isn't immune to damage, it's just that magic has this weird quirk where it, like, it has a mischance.
Mm.
Rarely does it ever come up, but sometimes it comes up.
He got out of the way of your magical spell.
If it's a mischance because of, like, fucking blind, I'm gonna be upset.
I can't see where he is. Where should I cast my spell?
Oh my god, it is. Wow.
Blind is pretty powerful, eh?
No kidding. Whew. Well. We got through that one pretty good.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he had any real way of damaging you.
Well, no, he was whiffing constantly. He hits pretty hard, actually, for this step in the game.
Hmm.
Of course, I have to reconfigure my rows, because the game does not remember that.
Oh, I see. Or rather, it does remember that. It remembers that you switched in battle. Changes your row.
But zombies.
Hello. I like to imagine that they all popped out of the ground in that square configuration. Guys, it's time to thriller dance. Let's get lined up.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. The kind that doesn't like to have your characters off level.
Oh, okay.
Well, whatever. We got what we came for. By the way, the right tower holds the princess's bed, and you can sleep in it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Glad to see that early 90s kids are as irreverent as I remember.
Alright, I forgot I'm dead.
Gonna have to take a trip to the well.
Yeah.
Wait, why is there an inn if there's also a well?
The inn is presumably for people who don't matter. I mean, you get free pass because you're, like, the chosen ones or whatever. So I guess you could just chalk that up to underpinning structure or something. It wouldn't make sense for a village to not have an inn.
Yeah, I guess. Look at the village, they have an inn. They're just checking off the checkboxes.
Right. Oh, I have to buy eye drops because I...
See, secretly, this airship is a way for them to limit your power. Because you have this airship, you won't get into random encounters on the overworld. You will not grow more powerful. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Eye drop. What a concept.
There we go. Eye drop. Come to think of it, I could probably sell off some of this stuff and then just stock up on items.
So the whole point of that griffin fight was the Whistler. Who can use the Whistler?
It is a weapon that red mages can use.
Oh, outstanding.
And it is effective against undead. And that actually works, so don't worry about it. And for these early era NES RPGs, I have to throw in the qualifier. Oh yeah, this works, don't worry about it.
Well, it's supposed to do this, but it actually does this other thing. Or nothing. Where it's glitched so that its damage formula doesn't work. Ah, bow.
Okay, I think we're fine. So then we'll just stock up on potions, and that'll be that. Potions and antidotes, actually. Definitely gonna need those. Oh, right, this isn't FF4. It doesn't have sort yet.
All manual sorts.
God almighty. Literally a spoiled baby. Alright, let's go in the cave. It suddenly got loud. Hello, Kaz, are you alright? Oh dang, did it get destroyed? No. Don't die on me, Kaz. Ah, that would be the reason why. Ah, Kaz has an internet problem. His connection fucked himself. Well, that's one way to hit a stopping point. Ah, I understand. Oh, we'll take a quick break and then we'll be right back.